In today's video, I will be sharing with you all the things I've been loving lately. If you're interested, then just keep watching. Before we get into the video, I do want to quickly introduce myself for those of you who may be new here. My name is Aisha. I make videos about fragrance, beauty, luxury, and lifestyle. If those are things you're interested in, please consider subscribing. And if you are a returning subscriber, hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. So before we actually get into the things I've been loving lately, first off, I just want to say thank you for all your prayers, support, and that I am still praying for those people that were affected by Hurricane Ian. We were pretty much good. We had a couple trees that kind of went on the lean, but other than that, we were good, y'all. So I appreciate your prayers and your thoughts and your well wishes and everything like that. So definitely wanted to put that out there first. But also I wanted to say that typically I will upload this video and my next video, which talks about my fragrances. I would typically upload those the last week of the month, but because of Hurricane Ian, I did not post anything on my channel last week. I just was unable to film. I had my kids, and of course we had to prep for the hurricane. We had the hurricane, and yeah. So filming sit down videos was not really something that I could do. So that's why I am posting it this week. I almost just skipped it, but I decided I still wanted to share these items with you all. So here we are. If you are not used to seeing these videos from me, they're basically like a monthly favorites video. In them, I share with you all beauty and lifestyle favorites, and even sometimes some entertainment type favorites, and even random things like food. So I love doing these videos. They're quite fun for me. I do want to mention that I do not include fragrances in these videos because I split my fragrances out of my normal favorites, because I know some of you all don't want to see the fragrances and some of you all only want to see the fragrances. So if you only want to see the fragrances, the next video that you will see from me will be the fragrances that I've been reaching for the most. So definitely check out my next video if you're interested only in fragrances. But I ask that you stick around for this video too, because these videos are always fun and I just love sharing with you the items that I've been loving. So let's go ahead and get into these items. September was my birthday month, so needless to say, it was a pretty good month for the most part. There was some things that were not, you know, hitting like they were supposed to be, but for the most part, September was a really good month to me. And in this month, I actually went on vacation. So my first favorite is actually my vacation. And I went to Playa del Carmen, Mexico, which is kind of close to Cancun. You do fly into the Cancun airport, but I stayed at Secrets Moxche, which was absolutely gorgeous. It is a newer resort. It was beautiful. It was very quiet. We really just wanted to relax. This is the only time that we have been on vacation and literally not left the resort like at all. We usually will do something at least in one of the days, but honestly, we just wanted to chill, and it was so relaxing just to be able to reconnect with my husband. We went there on a birthday trip, but really it was just a time for us to be able to go away together. So that was definitely my first favorite. I had a blast. Definitely, if you're not already following me on Instagram, follow me over there, because I did post, I think, a reel on my birthday that kind of showed a little bit of scenery from the resort. But as you're seeing this video, hopefully I will have another reel up that kind of gives you a little bit more in-depth look at the resort itself, because it was absolutely stunning. So follow me on Instagram if you're not already. But yeah, that was my very first favorite. Now, I'm kind of going out of order because I typically start with beauty, but I felt like that needed to be the first favorite because a lot of the products that I have are kind of because I went on vacation or I used them on vacation. So I felt like it made sense to mention my vacation first, because that honestly was like the biggest favorite this past month. So now we're going to go ahead and get into the beauty products. So the first item I have is this lip balm, and this is from Summer Fridays. This is the vanilla lip balm, and I really thoroughly enjoy this. I feel like this is very popular on social media. Summer Fridays as a whole, I feel like is a very aesthetic brand. People like to post their stuff because they look pretty. This is the first item that I have tried from the brand, and I figured it was safe because it's a lip balm. Like, how bad can it be? But I actually have thoroughly enjoyed using it. Now, I have some of you all reach out to me, especially on Instagram, asking me if I thought this was worth the money. And I would say that depends. It is a really nice lip balm. I like the way it looks on my lips. I like the way it smells. This one is clear. They do have some tinted ones, but I have not tried the tinted ones. This one is clear. And I have to say, I do thoroughly enjoy it. So for me, it's worth it, but a chapstick is still a chapstick. Like, how magical can it be? But for me, it's worth it because I love the way it feels on my lips. I love the look of the packaging. I love the way the tip is. It curves enough that it really fits my lips well. And it just is like very nice to apply. There's something that's very satisfying about putting this on. And I also enjoy the smell. So for me, it's worth it. But do you need to like spend your last dollar to get it? Absolutely not. So anyway, that was Summer Friday's Lip Butter Balm in Vanilla. Next up, I have a lipstick, and this is an old lipstick for me, but I still love it, and I've been reaching for it a lot this past month. This is Gucci Penny Beige. So this is a beautiful nude color for me. It's kind of almost like a gray tone nude, but it doesn't go so gray that it makes me look dead. I am actually wearing it today with a lip gloss that I'm going to mention in a minute, but it just pairs really well with a ton of different lip glosses or by itself. This is the satin finish from Gucci. So sometimes I wear it alone. Sometimes I wear it with lip gloss. I don't usually wear it with liner, but I have worn it with liner before, and I just feel like it's so good. The packaging is gorgeous. I mean, it's Gucci. They kind of never fail when it comes to their beauty packaging. So that's another thing that makes me feel really good when I pull it out to apply it. It's all about the experience, but the product itself is really good, not drying. And yeah, I definitely will be buying more Gucci lipsticks. I have 2 of them now, and even though they're expensive, I love both of them. So again, that is Gucci Penny Beige. The lip gloss that I wanted to mention is from NARS, and this is kind of an always favorite, but I have been reaching for it a lot lately. But this is Deep Realm. I hope they still make this, because at one point I remember seeing this on sale, so I hope they didn't discontinue it. But it is just a nudie peach gloss. It's not super pigmented. It is quite sheer, but it is shiny. It feels really good on the lips. It doesn't feel sticky, and I love it. Like I said, I'm wearing it today, and this is just like an easy reach for me. This is one of those kind of glosses that I can keep in my purse, because I know no matter what is going to go with what I'm wearing, it's going to feel good. It's not going to be drying. So even if I don't have a chapstick, which I always have chapstick, but let's say I don't have a chapstick and I just want to carry a gloss with me, this is one of those glosses that make your lips feel a bit more moisturized, even though it's not technically a lip balm. So definitely would highly recommend this gloss from NARS. And again, this is Deep Realm. And then the last makeup item I have is a blush. And this is one that I've had for a while, but honestly, it was lost for a while, and now it's found. And I've been using it a lot lately, especially on my more tan skin. So the blush that I'm talking about is from NARS, surprise, surprise, and this is Savage. So this is a beautiful bronzy blush that works really well on deeper skin tones. You can actually skip the bronzer if you're wearing this. I don't typically, because I like wearing bronzer. Y'all probably are not going to be able to see it great, but it's right there. But I don't typically skip the bronzer, but I have before, because this just gives me like a beautiful bronze glow. So you can kind of double it as a bronzer, like if you like a shimmery bronzer, and it'll work for that too. But I typically just apply it on my cheeks. I am wearing it today. I did not use any highlighter with it, and I feel like it gives me just like a really nice glow without being shimmery or without really accentuating my pores too much on my cheeks, and I just love it. I think it's really nice for brown skin, and if you are a brown skin girl, no matter if you're light brown, medium brown, dark brown, deep brown, I think Savage could probably work for you. So definitely check it out. I do have one skincare product, and this is from You to the People. This is their superfood wash. And I love the packaging on this in a way. I feel like it looks quite sleek. It is a glass bottle, The cleanser is a light green color that just gives me spa-like vibes. And then it also has a pump, which I thoroughly enjoy. But because it is a glass bottle, I cannot keep this in my shower. I mean, I really would not advise keeping a glass bottle in your shower, but hey, do you. But I don't keep it in my shower because next thing you know, I'll be walking on glass. But anyway, I love the cleanser inside. This was sent to me from the brand, so thank you to the people. I think I've been using it now for about 2 months, but I had actually used this cleanser before and liked it, but for some reason I never repurchased it. So when they sent me this one and I retried it again, I just love the way it makes my skin feel. I have been using this as a morning cleanser, so as a more gentle cleanser. I use it with my PMD Clean, which is like a vibrating brush, silicone brush type thing. I use it with that, or I use it with my hands. I think it lathers really well, but it doesn't make your skin feel dry. Sometimes I find with some cleansers that lather up really, really well, they make your skin feel stripped. This gives me that perfect level of clean without feeling stripped, and it smells very spa-like. I don't know if they have added fragrance in this. I feel like they do not, because it is one of those clean products from Sephora. I don't know. Don't quote me on that. I don't know if they have any added fragrance, but the natural smell that it has, it just smells very spa-like and very relaxing, and I've been thoroughly enjoying it. So again, this is the Superfood Cleanser from Youth to the People. Next up, I have some fashion items, and I guess we'll go ahead and start with the sunglasses because they're sitting right here, but I have 2 pairs of sunglasses to share with y'all. If you do not know, I love my sunglasses. I love buying sunglasses. So many of you all have asked me to share my sunglasses collection, but I haven't yet. I don't know why. I guess because it's really not like extremely organized. So I feel like, I don't know. I don't know. I just have not shared it yet. But anyway, I love my sunglasses. This first pair is from Gucci, and I picked these up, I guess, maybe like the beginning of the summer. That's what the arm looks like. So it just has a small little Gucci symbol there. But I picked these up a few months ago, but this past month I have been reaching for these a lot. I feel like they just go with everything. They're so, I need to clean them. They're so casual, but slightly just dressy enough that I feel like even if I'm dressed up, they look good. If I am dressed down, they look good. They go perfectly well with t-shirt and jeans. And they're really comfortable. They're quite lightweight. They are a plastic frame, and they're cute, and they're not doing too much, but they still do draw the eye. I think they're like perfect. So these have been a definite fave over the past month. The other sunglasses are not an easy reach, and they are also from Gucci. And I actually bought them at the same time, now that I recall, but they are these. So these are my huge like hexagon. Is this a hexagon? I think that's a hexagon shape. I didn't count the sides, but they're a geometric shape. They do have the larger arms and the larger Gucci symbol. These are not the double G, so it's kind of that round G. I don't know what they call that symbol, but yeah. These are not for everybody. I know that, y'all. Y'all don't have to tell me you don't like them. It's okay. When I ordered them, I wasn't sure if I liked them either because they are doing a lot. Like, they are doing the most. And they are dirty. But I feel like whenever I wear these, they really are just a statement piece. And I know some of y'all are probably like, oh my gosh, why would you wear those? But I'm telling you, I love them. I love them. I don't wear them a lot because they are like very attention grabbing. Of course, I would not wear this with anything busy. So when I have worn these shades, I probably only worn them like 4, maybe 5 times. But when I have worn these shades, I've worn them with plain colors or, you know, something just very basic. It doesn't have to be basic in what it is, but like I don't have a bunch of patterns on and all that. So I just think they are really an attention grabbing piece. And I think that's a nice way to incorporate some more daring stuff. That's one way that I incorporate more daring stuff into my wardrobe, because I am not a very adventurous dresser, but I will experiment with sunglasses or with handbags. And I feel like that's just an easy way to do it. So I have been enjoying these. And although they are not everyday sunglasses by any means, when I wear them, I just love them. So had to mention these. The next item I have is this Fendi beauty pouch, and this is a cosmetic bag, but I have been using it for so much more and I have been loving it. So probably about a month ago, I shared this with you all in a vlog. I ordered this beauty pouch. I got the idea from Happy Stylish Mommy. She has a different version of this beauty pouch, and so she attached some D-rings to it, or maybe some O-rings to it, and a chain. And I wanted to try that out. And I have to say, I used it quite a lot like that in the month of September. So it is a cosmetic bag. I did attach these D-rings. They do not come on it, but I can take them off. They're not permanent or anything like that. So it did come with this little loop here already. And by putting the D-rings through it, it did not stretch them out. They're like the perfect size. So inside, I do have the chain that I've been using with it just down in there. But this is like the perfect size for a little mini bag. So I actually took this with me on vacation and wore it most of the time that I was there. Like when we would go to dinner or something at night, I would wear it. Or if we were going to lunch, whatever, and I didn't have my pool bag, I would wear it. But I also used it as like a catch-all. So I put this inside my pool bag and store it, like things in it, like my phone or whatever else I wanted to store in here that was little, I would. And I just feel like it's a really good size. And I thought that when I came back from vacation that I probably would put it away for a while, but I've actually reached for it quite a bit since then. And I've used it in those same two ways, as a catch-all, not necessarily for cosmetics, but for other little things that I would have in a bag, or as a little crossbody bag. And I just have been really loving this. It was not cheap, but it was nowhere near the price of an actual Fendi bag. This is my first Fendi. I have some Fendi sunglasses, but I didn't have anything like a Fendi bag. I don't know if there will be a Fendi bag in my future, but based off this and how much use I've gotten out of it, maybe there will be. This color goes with literally everything. It's like the Louis Vuitton monogram, but it's not as flashy in my opinion. I don't know why. I guess because the F's are, I just feel like they're a little bit more subtle. But I mean, you wear what you want. It doesn't matter. But I just feel like because of the coloring of this, it's kind of this olivey brown and dark brown. The brown is so dark that it could look black. I just feel like it goes with literally everything. So I have been thoroughly enjoying this. I'm so happy that I purchased this because I've already gotten my money's worth out of this little thing. It came in handy so much when I was on vacation and even thereafter. The last fashion item that I want to mention are actually these earrings. These are the Louis Vuitton Louise Hoops. I know y'all have seen them. I'm not going to spend a lot of time on them, but I have to say I have wanted these hoops for like the past 2 years. I just never took the plunge. And it's mainly because I don't know how I feel about costume jewelry from luxury brands. Like on one hand, I feel like it's overpriced. On another hand, there are certain pieces that I really like. But these were given to me as a gift and I was very happy about it because, like I said, I have wanted these earrings for like 2 years and never took the plunge. I wish I would have gotten them years ago now that I have them now because I love them. They are like the right size. They are doing a little without like doing too much, and they just feel very high quality, and I think I'm going to get a lot of wear out of them. So I'm happy to have them now. Thankful I got them as a gift, and would highly recommend that if you are looking at these and you're on the fence like I was, like get them. They're not too heavy either. That was another concern. They're not too heavy, but they do feel substantial, like they're not going to easily bend or break. So definitely had to mention these earrings. Next up are some pajamas that I actually shared with you all in a vlog when I was getting ready for my trip. But I have to say I love them. I took them with me on vacation and wore them, and they will forever remind me of my vacation now. But let me show them to you. So that is the print up close. This has birds all over. I'm not sure what kind of bird. I feel like I know the name, but I don't want to say the wrong name. So I'm just going to say a bird, okay? But it's just absolutely gorgeous. These are satin pajamas, but they feel very, very nice and high quality. They don't feel suffocating, which is what I was concerned about, because this is a long sleeve top. Gonna be hard for you guys to see, but I will pop a picture. This is a long sleeve top, button down, but it wasn't too heavy. It feels lightweight, but still like very high quality. And it honestly feels like it could be silk. It does not feel like cheap polyester. Those cheap polyester meant to feel like silk type pajamas, a lot of them are just not breathable and not comfortable to wear, but these were like perfect. And so I ordered these from Asos, and I love them so much that I ordered 2 more pairs, not the same ones, but I ordered 2 more pairs that I have here that I figured I might as well share with y'all, because I just opened the package. I think they got delivered a couple days ago, but I hadn't opened the package yet. So I figured I might as well open them on camera so we can share in them together, but they are from the same brand. Asos was having this sale where if you're like a premier member, you can get 30% off, even off sale prices. So I took advantage of that. So this is the first pair I ordered, and these are cut just like the bird ones. So it's a long sleeve top and long pants. I did pick these up in a petite size extra large. Now the first pair that I showed you, I picked those up in an extra large as well, but they were not petite. But they were slightly long, not too long where I felt like I could trip over them. But honestly, the petite was on sale and the regular was not. So I figured I would try the petite. If they don't work, I'm going to send them back. But I think they will work because, like I said, the regular was a little bit long. For reference, I am just under 5'4", so I'm not tall. Also, just to mention about the fit, the extra large fit well. It felt very comfortable. I probably could have went down to a large, but I think the extra large fit me really well. So I just reordered that size again. So I'm really hoping these work. And then the other ones I ordered are also from the same brand, but they are different. Okay, so these are actually a different material. These are like a brushed cotton or like a jersey material. I don't know, they feel nicer than jersey, but it's definitely like more on the cottony side. But these are super cute. I wish I would have had these earlier in the summer because they have pineapples all over them. This one is different. I will pop a picture up for you all, but again, it is long pants. This one has a cami top that's kind of like a cow neck cami top, but nothing too exaggerated. So I'm very excited to wear these. And I figured I might as well share them with you since I had my package here to open it and we were going to talk about the other pajamas anyway. All right, and the last favorite that I have to share is a TV show. If you saw my video last month, I shared some TV shows from Apple TV Originals. And again, this month is another TV show from Apple TV Originals. And this one is called Surface. Now, when I initially saw this show, I thought it was a mini series, but the way they left it, I feel like it's going to come back. It was so good, y'all. If you like psychological suspense books, this felt like one of those books. This is probably based off a book. I don't really know for sure, but I'm thinking this is based off a book, and it was just very good. Let me see. It's about a woman who had an accident and lost her long-term memory, and she's trying to figure out like who she was before, and it was really good. So definitely check out Surface if you have not already seen that. I would highly, highly recommend. So those were all the things I've been loving lately. In the comments down below, let us know one thing that you loved over the past month. I would love for us to share down in that comment section. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe. If you're already subscribed, make sure you have that notification bell on so that you don't miss a video from me. I typically upload 3 days a week, so you do not want to miss out. Also, if you're not already following me on Instagram, follow me over there as well. I typically share little tidbits of my life throughout random days over there on my Instagram stories, and I talk to a lot of you all within my DM, so definitely check me out on Instagram. I hope you all enjoyed this video as much as I enjoyed making it. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in my next one. Bye.